There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Bombarda!
I shall have been death.
Confringo!
This doesn't hurt. What's the point of it?
Это, конечно, очень интересно.
Put me down.
Lumos.
Randolph will unite us.
Arresto momentum. Incendio.
I shall have been.
Revelio.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Petrificus totalis.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Так, что-нибудь осталось несобранным? Смотрите. Всякая фигня, короче.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Revelio. Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. Revelio.
One less human to worry about. Put me down!
Flipendo.
Bone in the end.
Get away with that.
Arresto momentum.
I shall have been shot.
Incendio.
I won't rest until death. You don't.
And the fun is over.
Revelio. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio. Lumos.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice.
Lumos!
Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
Ну да, как шахты, так пауки.
For better or for worse, we're in. Petrificus totalis. Revelio. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
webs.
Lumos.
О, зельки установили.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Lumos. Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What's that? Who's there? Well, something made a sound. Must have been me.
Why, this might be the best meal I've had. Frank, not quiet enough.
Confringo!
Let's get this over.
Bombarda!
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo! Defendo!
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Confringo! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, какое чувство? Наверное, тот вот, тот вот.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Must be something around here that can help.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the
Lumos.
venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Reparo. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Чёрт.
Revelio.
Зик инвентаря.
Confringo. Defender. Accio.
We've rid the world
Revelio.
of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo. Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos. Protego. Confringo.
О, легендарочка. В смысле, сундук легендарный.
Lumos.
Видишь, вот там обычно неплохой.
Defender.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Silent as a grave. I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Someone's here.
If only Ranrock were here to see this!
Defender. Confringo.
You are
Imperial.
your service.
Accio. Confringo.
I will make you pay. Yes!
Defender.
I'll kill you when I get down from here! Prepare the ground now!
Confringo. We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were
Confringo.
waiting.
Defender. Accio. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Accio. Defender. Confringo. Accio.
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Above the cabin door. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio.
I wouldn't be
Confringo.
surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo.
Нет, не так все. Когда я очнулся, перед глазами все расплывалось. Долго я была без сознания, помню лишь его глаза, пустой взгляд, пустой, потому что он уже не испытывал боли, но... А еще помню, как меня захлестнула эйфория, когда боль рассеялась, и потом все вокруг завертелось. Кажется, я ударилась головой, когда падала. Ни ушиба, ни ссадины нет, но в голове пульсирует боль. Надеюсь, это не черная смерть. Зато он больше не будет
What do you
страдать.
have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help.
Sebastian,
More of this
I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Confringo. Revelio. Incendio. Defendo. Revelio. Bombarda! Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Hmm.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Обязательно зайду. Апгрейд для метлы это выш-выш-выш.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Exactly what kind of creature is a snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the snidgets protected at all costs.
Centaurs aren't known for being the friendliest lot, especially not with wizard kind, and not right now.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
О, кстати говоря, еще один квестик, который я давно уже видел, что он есть, но пока не мог выполнить. Есть, конечно, это тот квестик. А колокольный перезвон, кстати, это, я подозреваю, это та штука, на которую мы наткнулись уже давным-давно, когда просто шастали по Хогвартсу, собирая все, что плохо лежит.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to Charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black, taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour, but mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are just inside in the bell tower.
Так, надо не забыть после этого задания сбегать распродаться. Ну да, мы эти колокола видели, когда мы просто болтались по Хогвартсу. В поисках чего бы сотворить.
Ah, the bells must be upstairs. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Ah, found them. I'll have to get those up there somehow. One up, one to go. Revelio. Accio, Wingardium Leviosa. Well, that wasn't too hard. Evangeline should be pleased about this, even if Black isn't. The bells are back up, Evangeline.
Oh, you're a credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
Hello. Are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner win. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Черт.
Such
Продуль.
grace. Finesse. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Да блин, что-то как-то это жестенько.
Such grace. Finesse. Accio!
Ну, сейчас продуем, переиграем.
Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Ну, хоть не в сухую.
Such grace. Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition? Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Вот, передержал.
Such grace. Accio! Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Черт. Маловато.
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Нет!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio!
Я не понял.
Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique.
Зараза.
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice
Есть.
technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. You almost beat me there, but I almost beat you too.
Ну, в принципе, и
Hard
победить.
luck. Care for another round?
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Сейчас вроде пятая.
Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Черт. Так хорошо шел.
Grace. Finesse.
Мяу.
Hard luck.
Absolutely. Don't count me.
That's the spirit. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned. Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Сейчас ее, конечно, обыграть будет тяжело.
Accio.
Пока она по 110 катала, еще
Hard luck.
можно было ее
Care for another
обыграть.
round?
А, блин, 130.
Absolutely.
Прям печаль.
Accio. Precisely as planned.
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio. Precisely as planned. Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio. Precisely as planned.
И, блин, как мне последний закатить?
Accio.
Such grace. Finesse.
Protego.
Hard luck.
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Accio. Precisely as planned.
Вот так вот, да?
Accio.
Nice technique. Accio! Precisely as planned.
Accio!
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that.
Только попробуй сейчас полтинник накатать.
Precisely as planned.
О.
Nice technique. Well, you are good. I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Я думал, это уже последний. Так, в Хогвартсе ничего нету, теперь в Фоксмиде надо. Спасибо, Сатила.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
А почему бы и нет? О, еще крестик от Натти.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Уже у меня давно в некотором роде в списке висит задание это. А вот и она.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Ну,
Mrs.
пойдем.
Rabe should be nearby.
Потрындим.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and am trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he